For all iPhone users out there, we've got some shocking news for you. The CEO of private messaging service Telegram, Pavel Durov, is accusing Apple of using an obscure App Store review procedure that prevents the company from quickly updating its app. Durov wants them to speed up the process and be transparent about it. Now, in this video, we're going to tell you more about this accusation and how Apple is dealing with it. First off, why is this delay upsetting Durov? The CEO of encrypted messaging service Telegram, Pavel Durov, accused Apple of using an approval procedure that prevents the company from launching an improvement to its app that will radically change how people express themselves through messaging. Durov said on his Telegram channel that the impending upgrade has been held up in inspection by Apple for 2 weeks. They've been waiting for their update to go up on the Apple Store, but Apple isn't letting that happen. The only thing that discourages them, according to Durov, is the tech monopoly's opaque review procedure for all mobile apps frequently prevents them from distributing new versions of Telegram. For instance, their next update, which is set to completely change the way people communicate through messaging, has been sitting in Apple's review queue for the past 2 weeks without any justification or input from the company. He further added, "We can only imagine the challenges faced by smaller app creators," he said, "if Telegram, one of the top 10 most downloaded apps worldwide, is being treated this way." On top of being demoralizing, he claimed that it directly costs hundreds of thousands of mobile apps worldwide money. No wonder Durov is getting so upset. If you work that hard on something, then you'd be very mad at such a long review process. So, what's this new update released by Telegram? Like all software companies, Telegram works tirelessly to improve their app and release new features and updates. After all, keeping up with fast developing technology is important just to stay afloat in this field. The latest update by Telegram was released in June. Telegram launched paid memberships for subscribers earlier in the month. A number of intriguing enhancements were included in the new update, including quadrupled restrictions, 4GB file uploads, quicker downloads, special emoticons and reactions, better chat control, and much more. Telegram will also allow some premium capabilities for free to non-paid users. Non-premium users of Telegram can post files up to 2 GB in size. Not just that, but those of us who are already users may now send files up to 4 GB in size, which is sufficient storage for 4 hours of 1080p video or 18 days of high-quality audio. This is all thanks to the introduction of a high-end subscription package. Both premium and non-paid users can install the extra-large files. The new update has got us all hyped up, but when will we finally get it? Is it finally time to take out our pitchforks and stand in front of Apple's headquarters? Durov's definitely right. This review process is taking too long. But how damaging are long app review processes for the creators? Although Apple claims that their review process is very quick, it really isn't. Their online guidelines state that it takes them 24 hours to get back to the developers, but in reality, it takes way longer. Most app developers spend a lot of money creating their software and are hoping to get some user feedback as soon as possible. This helps them to fix any bugs that they have and start getting a return on their investment. But this delayed app review is making this more and more difficult. The smaller app developers that Durov mentioned have complained about seeing their app stay in the review status for a long period. They've even tried to cancel their submissions and resubmit them in hopes of speeding up the process, but haven't been successful. Apple really needs to focus on this issue. These developers have worked tirelessly for their product, and this unnecessary delay is causing them both their time and money. These poor developers aren't even informed of the problem with their app. Since they're uninformed about the process, they can't even be a part of the review on their own app. Apple might be investigating their apps thoroughly, but the part where they're wrong is when they don't include these developers in the process. Finally, why did Apple cause this delay? Did they not approve of the update? Telegram has just discovered the tough way that you shouldn't copy Apple's inventions. The well-known messaging service only recently made its most current iOS upgrade available after a protracted evaluation period. A variety of new features, mostly in relation to custom emoji, are included in the update. However, the most recent iteration of Telegram for iOS is missing one originally stated feature, Telemoji. It appears that the feature broke Apple's policies regarding the usage of its copyrighted emoticon designs. The feature was supposed to offer cartoon versions of traditional iOS emoji, but Apple isn't happy that it's similar to their design. Just several days later, in a follow-up article, Durov claimed that Apple had replied to his initial post with further information, along with the demand that Telegram delete Telemoji from the application. Apple claimed that the Telegram app's Telemoji feature constituted a clear infringement of its app standards, which forbid iOS apps from using the company's registered emoji designs. Apple claimed that it called Telegram and sent the developer a formal notification outlining the problem. Apple accepted the most recent version of the iOS app for Telegram after Telegram withdrew its Telemoji from the anticipated app upgrade. In light of this, we'd like to warn all iOS app developers that while the emoticons on your phone may seem global and accessible, they are still Apple's property. It would save you a lot of trouble if you avoid using them. And now for some other related news. First off, we have Apple's most recent security upgrade, which is important, but the media's reaction is irrational. There are certain improvements in the most recent Apple security update that we must install to our gadgets, but they hardly merit the misinformed media attention they're getting. Security flaws revealed in a number of Apple products are now dominating news in the IT industry. There's a lot of exaggeration, including claims that the bugs may let a hacker gain control of our iPhone. Contrary to what the headlines might lead us to believe, this update isn't much more important than the majority of others. Actually, more serious faults have been fixed in the past past year that the remainder of the media has largely failed to mention. This might seem like a major deal if you've never followed the iPhone manufacturer's developments before, but it's just another typical Wednesday for those of us who work in the industry or who are simply familiar with Apple technology and how to utilize it. Apple takes its security very seriously and refuses to create any backdoor in their systems. By constantly downloading the improvements that Apple engineers develop, we can contribute. The company's security staff invests a lot of time, energy, and resources in identifying and resolving vulnerabilities. If we don't download and implement the updates, that's wasted time. We're not advising against downloading and installing the latest update. You should definitely do so, but making a major fuss about it, all the way down to the neighborhood news level, is hardly justified. Next up, we have Mark Zuckerberg declaring significant graphic upgrades after receiving criticism for his personal VR avatar. After receiving criticism from a lot of us online for sharing his own VR avatar, Mark Zuckerberg committed in a Facebook post to make significant update to the Horizon and Avatar images. This happened when Zuckerberg uploaded a screenshot of pictures from Horizon Worlds, the business's metaverse, a few days ago. The screenshot displayed a Zuckerberg avatar in front of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona and the Eiffel Tower. Along with the photographs came a statement announcing the introduction of Horizon Worlds in France and Spain. The Verge reports that Twitter users made fun of the low-resolution visuals and dubbed them amateur. In response to the jokes, Zuckerberg stated that the business is developing the visuals. He published some fresh snapshots of himself on Facebook and Instagram on Friday. The images are more realistic looking and lifelike representations of him. He acknowledged that the picture was somewhat simplistic, but Horizon is improving it, and soon we'll be seeing some progress. But finally, Twitter is developing a tag for verified phone users. Twitter has been able to maintain its popularity over the past few weeks for a variety of factors. Despite the conflict between Elon Musk and Twitter, the engineers are continuing to add new functionality. As it seems out, social media may soon tag confirmed users' profiles' phone numbers with the phrase verified phone number. Twitter may soon display a little badge or tag that reads confirmed phone number, according to app analyst Jane Mansion Wong. Only users whose profiles have a blue tick will see the tag, which is shown beneath the user profile. Twitter appears to want consumers to confirm both their telephone numbers and email addresses. But since a recent investigation by Bleeping Computer showed that a cybercriminal allegedly sold Twitter account information of more than 5.4 million members for merely $30,000, it may not be a good idea to do this. Fortunately, Twitter has closed the security gap and said that they would soon notify anyone whose information was compromised. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Telegram was right to blame Apple? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.